safe, well and warm and dry. It's absolutely freezing out there. Snow, wind, rain, everything, and I was out for a walk earlier on and got absolutely soaked. So that's no big steps today. So how are you all doing? Let me see who's about this evening. Oh, we'll see who's about. Now, make sure you keep yourselves all hydrated. Hello Gerard, how are you doing? I hope you're keeping well, Gerard. All our other wonderful friends, welcome back. Hello Arthur. Ah, bless. Very, very sad Arthur, bless him. Such a good guy. Larkin, Marta, how's Larkin? Sam the man, big razor to you. Very sad and deepest condolences to the Lochran family. Boy, that's sad. Very, very sad. There's good man Gerard, I'm good, thank you very much. Arthur was at a big turnout, I'm sure it was. Terrible, absolutely terrible. He was Arthur, he was a good man, he certainly was. I've known him quite a long time in Newry. Bless him. Terrible. Big turnout, Arthur. And I know it will be all socially distant, of course. Terrible. So deepest condolences. Yeah, quite a few people attended. Just family were allowed into the church. Totally understandable, yes indeed. So very, very sad, yes indeed. And deepest condolences to his family. Awful. Well, there's Tappy. How are you? Long time no see indeed. Hope you're doing well. And once again, we're going to give Gavin Smith a big shout out. And Gavin is raising much needed funds for the Fight for Alfie campaign. There's Box Guy, hello to you too. Let me see who else is on. No deaths today on 181 cases. That's still high. That's still very, very high. Shocking, Gerard. Thank you for that. But apart from that, I've been well. How about you? All good. Thank you very much. All good. Keeping well and keeping fit as well. Out doing lots of walking. Good man, Gerard. I'm drinking plenty of this stuff here. The spring water. Let me see, Gerard. That's the stuff there, Arthur. It'll look after you. And a special thank you to the two young fellas in the white Volkswagen Golf that let me past in front of them while they were in traffic, so they waved me on and let me past as I was walking. And as they drove around the corner and took a video of me shouting Razor. So thanks lads. And also a big shout out to the black Audi I think it's A7 driver with the Razor number plate. Water's a big friend of mine. There you go, Arthur. And mine. Yes, indeed. Big part of mine. Yes, I love the water. So absolutely horrible day and horrible evening, and I was, as I said, Gavin Smith and Noel Hanna, and I was talking to the boys on the phone, and they invited me up to Camel Mountain. Well, I'm glad I didn't go this evening, I can tell you that. Or this morning, it was snowing and everything up there. I was watching it through the binoculars, and unbelievable. Good morning, Paddy. Oh my word, Paddy, I'm very, very sorry for that. The deepest condolences. And to the gentleman's, your friend's family. That's awful. Terrible times. Yeah, hailstones were battering off outside the chapel. Wow. Awful. It's terrible. So, our video on Facebook, and it's me making a hot whiskey. Matt Darcy's hot whiskey, by the way, with honey. no sugar. We're not using. I went off sugar years ago, so I've made a hot whiskey with lovely honey. So the video's up, and Matt Darcy shared it. So using their actual whiskey, and I see they've got a different edition one out, collector's edition. So there you go. So I hope the rest of you wonderful people are all doing well. Unbelievable. And it's even cold with it too. It's cold day today. So yes, I was out, and a big shout out to everybody that was shouting and waving up it today. It was good fun, and all the people out everywhere. So a big Barney McGuigan, good to see Barney, socially distant by the way from Barcroft. Barney's a gentleman, and always have a meaningful conversation with Barney. So it's a big shout out to Barney. And once again, friends, the Fight for Alfie campaign is the 100-mile challenge, and it's coming. I think it's coming up in 2 weeks. So we will be talking to Colleen on Sunday during the day. So we're going to be talking to Colleen, and she's going to be telling us all about this 100-mile challenge. And if there's any of you wonderfully fit people out there that thinks you could walk 100 miles, I think it's in 2 or 3 days. There's a minibus support and everything. There's loads of support for you, and you don't need to carry a rucksack or anything else. They do all that for you with a minibus, and so it's quite. Get a look at it there on Facebook. Get a look at it there on Facebook, and you'll see yourself. Come on, fortnight. I'm too busy actually, and also far too busy for Discord. My goodness. But thanks for the invitation, I really do appreciate that. And as I said, we'll be talking to Colleen from the Fight for Alfie campaign. I'd love you guys just to check out the Fight for Alfie campaign. It's a little boy here in Newry, and he's got Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. A terrible, terrible disease, bless him. But he was, everybody thinks the campaign's over. The campaign is far from over. Alfie has been in. I was talking to Colleen last night, so it is the 100-mile challenge is starting in 2 weeks, and it's the Stairway to Heaven, which is the big boardwalk up a mountain in Fermanagh, and it's from, I think it's from Newry to there, and then they finish off at Newry City Showgrounds in the Green Bank. So that's where they'll be coming back, and I think there'll be I think Colin Bootsy Fern and the Rathore team and all are going to be walking in the road with them as they're coming into Newry. So it's quite the challenge. They've been training as walking, and they've actually done a 30-mile walk the other day. So well done to each and every one of them. And it is essential funding for little Alfie. And he's a little friend of ours. We've been involved with him for a long time. So there you go. FIFA Ulster Rally. 7th of November in Newry. Wow. Okay. That's very interesting. We'll probably be invited back to that. We were at it before. I'm happy. I used to play for Newry City. Well done. Wow. Very good. I'll tell you what, they're a great bunch of fellas down at the Newry City grounds. They're doing plenty for charity there. Good to see it back indeed. Well, this is where the walk ends. The 100-mile challenge for Fight for Alfie. It ends at the final. I think it's the final mile ends at Newry City Football Club. So there you go. Young Chungus, Newry City Sun Pitch. It is indeed. And a big shout out to Willie, the groundsman. A big round of applause. He's a great fella. Absolute great fella. Hello to all. Awful sorry to hear about your friend Paddy. Thinking of you. There you go from Joanne. Joanne, welcome back. It's great to see you on here. Thank you so much. We'll stay on we're just about to end there because we're over a 10-minute slot. But Joanne, good to see you here. And if anybody would like to get involved with with walking along with the Fight for Alfie team as they're coming back into Newry. So just check out the page there. We're going to try and get down and give them a huge big welcome, albeit socially distant. And hopefully we're going to meet with Colleen this Sunday. We're just talking about the Fight for Alfie campaign at the moment, Joanne, and they need all the support they can get. So check out their Facebook page, friends, if you can. What is the page, Tony? It's Fight for Alfie on Facebook, so you can get a look at it, the Fight for Alfie page. Thank you, Joanne. Keep safe there. It's not away yet. It's far from it, Paddy. As far from it, and as Gerard kindly told us, there was no deaths here today, but 181 new cases. And I think there was 12 deaths in the south of Ireland, and I think it was 780 cases. Far from over. So friends, please don't drop your guard. Please use the hand sanitizer. Please. Please wear a face covering when you're out if you can. I know there's a lot of people medically can't wear them, but I'm asking all our viewers, please keep yourselves safe. Don't drop your guard just yet. So there you go. Schools started rolling out testing kits today. That's right, the lateral flow testing kits. That's great news. That's another step forward for us. They should have been doing this a long time ago, but however, they're getting it done now. Okay, I'll have a look. Thank you. No, Paddy, I don't think will be for a long time. No details now for 3 days, is that right? No deaths now for 3 days. That's terrible. Unbelievable. I just got the new umbrella on Fortnite. Excellent. Well done. A new umbrella. So friends, there we go. We're going to head over to Instagram shortly. Let me see. I don't even know what that means, Tabby, to be honest with you. I got the new umbrella on Fortnite. Tony, you'd be better off just staying on YouTube all the time. Better crack here. Well, we'll give it another few minutes, Joanne. Although I have dedicated the 1 hour slot, and that's because of your suggestion, Joanne, and also William McAvoy from McAvoy Productions in Cork. A good guy he is. YouTube is someplace. It is indeed, Chungus. It's a good place to be. And I'm delighted to have you guys here. It's wonderful. You're all been very kind. You're commenting. You're, so I would just like to keep you mindful of that. I think you missed loads of comments on Facebook last night. Tony, a few people were saying it. Indeed, yeah. I don't know whether it's Facebook still messing me about. I'm really not happy with them. Or whether it's my phone. But we'll see how it goes tonight. And we'll take it from there. Some people making wild money on what? Well, Joanne, how's you? Some people making wild money on YouTube. Yes. Yeah. Well, we intend to get that. We intend to get some of our videos out there and shared and everything else. And I think the final of the rugby's on this evening too. So, an absolute horrible night, friends. And if the weather's going to be as bad as that tomorrow, we're going to go on during the day. So I'll come on during the day to check on you, see how you're all doing. Let's see. All good, Chungus. What about your good self? Indeed, and I hope each and every one of you are all keeping well out there. Because you're all wonderful. And I do appreciate your kindness and your comments and your support. I really do, friends. So don't think that I don't appreciate you. I really appreciate all our wonderful viewers out there, all over the world too. And a big shout out to all our viewers in America. Ron and Corinne Cohen at the Great Lakes of Ohio. Yes, indeed. Matthew T. Metzler, one of the Breaking Bad actors, and he's out in New Mexico. I'm well. Weather wasn't too bad this morning. It was actually beautiful this morning. Bit of rain in the afternoon, then awful windy. And then I went out for a walk at, I left here at, I think it was about 5:15. And I think at 5:30, that was it. It was absolutely soaked. I was caught out in it. But I didn't mind the big wax coat on me, the barber coat, the big one. And the walking boots. So at least my feet were dry, but my legs were absolutely freezing and soaking. So that's it. We'll see what happens over the weekend. We're going to try and keep you all posted. So this is a big deal for them. This huge 100-mile walk challenge, and there are a few people signed up to it already. So it's happening in just over 2 weeks. So check it out. Check it out on the Facebook page. The photographs and everything are there. So friends, thanks again, and well done again to Noel Hanna and Gavin Smith, running up Camla Mountain and raising funds for the Fight for Alfie campaign. So there you go. Imagine running up Camla Mountain. Well, I don't know how these guys do it. They're unbelievable. So friends, thanks again. We'll see you all tomorrow at some point. If the weather's going to be awful, we'll come on early, and then we'll be back Sunday, because we're going to be talking to Fight for Alfie's mummy, little Alfie's mummy, Colleen. So we're going to be talking to Colleen, and all socially distant, and she's going to tell us more, and hopefully you guys can help out. Even if you share the video, that's helping to raise awareness on this condition for this young chap, young lad, and bless him, he's a great little lad, he is indeed. So friends, thanks again for all your kindness, thanks again for all your comments. Remember, get the hand sanitizer on, try and wear a face covering if you can, and until then, we'll see you all soon. Here we go, it's a big razor, we're out of here.